Hey, what's up? It's David Duford at davidduford.com, where I help insurance agents like you become successful top producers. And today begins a 6-part series on the reasons why insurance agents fail out of the business. So the reason I'm putting this video series together is to really help explain the most common factors and reasons why that agents just don't frankly make it in this business. And I think it's really important, especially to those of you who are considering selling insurance, no matter what kind of insurance you want to sell, or those of you struggling, what you need to be aware of as quickly as possible so you know exactly kind of what to expect as far as what the biggest obstacles are to long-term success in this field. So I'm going to jump right in here and go over the first of the reasons why, and that is because of product or personality misalignment. So what this really means is that there are a level or a certain percentage of people that flunk out of this business simply because whatever they're selling doesn't really mesh well with the kind of personality that they have. I've been doing insurance since 2011. I've recruited over hundreds upon hundreds of agents. And I can tell you of most of what I've recruited are final expense agents, some Medicare supplements, some mortgage protection, some annuity agents. And the ones that fail out to some extent, on some level, just don't really like the market. Maybe they just don't like working the final expense market. Maybe they don't like the products or the inherent downsides or issues that are inherent with any kind of market, no difference from final expense. So I think part of this process of being successful in the insurance business is you've got to give yourself time to figure out if what you're doing is right for your personality. Because looking from the outside in, it can be very appealing because that's how recruiters set it up. They make the particular market that they're working in to sound really good. And very rarely do they actually talk about the downsides. The truth is there's downsides to every single kind of business that you can sell in the insurance business. And again, you just got to find the one that has the least issue with you. So kind of give you an example, I guess we could say. I mean, like in a final expense business, the biggest downsides of final expense in this market that piss people off or piss agents off is because there are things like sometimes our prospects are flippant. They're here today, gone tomorrow. They're easier sales, but they kind of end up with more chargebacks and other products, all of which is manageable, but not completely being able to be eliminated. The best final expense agents lose, 15, 20% of their book of business, if not slightly more. Although 15 to 20% should be the top portion of that, in my opinion. But still, to lose 1 out of 5 deals that you sold can be deleterious to an agent that's used to selling a sticky kind of business that gets involved in this, and it happens on a frequent basis, even when they do everything right. So this is the kind of demoralizing factor that can be irrationally frustrating to some agents and then snowball into something enormously irritating, to say the least, when an agent's experiencing downsides and issues. So how do you find out if a particular product is really suited for you and is best for what you're looking to accomplish? Because you're not really going to know if a product is really perfect for you until you do it. I believe in the 1 month good old college try, as I used to say in some of my videos. And here's the premise. If you find a product that you want to sell in the insurance business, you think on the surface, based on what you've read and reviewed, it sounds like a good match. Give yourself 100% commitment to that product for an entire month. You should know at the end of that month if that product is actually something that's appropriate, that makes sense for you, and is viable for wherever you are and what you're looking to accomplish. If you give it a half effort, you're not really going to know. The truth is, in any insurance that you sell, you're going to have ups and you're going to have downs. So you can't judge the long-term success of a product based off of a week's worth of business, much less a day or two. A month is a solid amount on a full-time basis to give you an idea if a product is right for you or not. And then you can determine really truthfully if what you've experienced is something you could give a full-time commitment to. So my name is David Duford. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't checked out already, my website is davidduford.com. I help insurance agents become top producers in different types of life insurance and in some cases Medicare products. You can go there to learn more about the kind of agent I'm looking for to work with me in my agency and kind of how the commissions work, lead programs work, that kind of thing. I also help agents with insurance sales training in my Inner Circle agent program. You can check out more about that on my website. And I also got a couple books you can buy too in ebook and paperback format on Amazon. Again, go to davidduford.com to check that out. My name is David Duford after all, and you're watching a video on davidduford.com and the YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe and like the video. And again, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.